Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is for the month of May, your monthly reading for May. And we're going to start with an overall energy here and then go deeper and deeper into that energy. And then at the very end, we're going to have the angels come out and we're going to see if they have any additional messages for you. I just want to say before we really get into it, I am offering personal readings at this time. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, but I'm offering at this time. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please send me a message. It can be about your path forward. It can be about any subject. It can be literally about anything. Look at it as guiding, coaching. Yeah. Helping you on your path forward. Let's see, Leo, for the month of May. What do we have for Leo, please? A little itch. Leo. I like the energy that I'm feeling. Knowledge. And I'm actually supposed to read out of the book, which I haven't done for all the other signs. So let's see if there's anything very specific out of the book that they want you to hear. O, P, Q. I don't know the alphabet. Obviously, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Knowledge. There we go. Really love it. It's almost like you're in the, I don't know, like having a review of your past, of your future lives, akashic records feel, whatever this is. Okay, let's read out from the book here first. I do apologize. Knowledge is the most powerful tool that you can use to bring about change to yourself and to the world around you. Building knowledge is an ongoing process with results that will last you a lifetime. No one can take this away from you. Knowledge is the foundation that can provide you with opportunities of fulfillment and freedom to choose your life's paths. It will bring about confidence and clarity, so follow your path with enthusiasm and focus. Mantra for this card is, knowledge brightens my horizons for the future. So there's so much about feeling confident in what you know. And I want to add what you know to be true. What you know to be true, like, it's like, you know, we have this society right now where facts actually don't matter anymore. Someone has been in the leadership of that, just sort of like, well, that's just facts. I don't care. But there's maybe we even can ignore facts, but we can never ignore truth. Like, what is the truth? And obviously the truth is going to be what's truthful to you, but there's something here about just follow your truth right now. We have like follow your bliss, follow your passion and whatnot. But today is about follow your truth, follow your knowledge. Where do you feel knowledgeable? What do you know to be true? Because that's where you gain the most confidence right now. And again, like I said, it feels like you're almost like having an overview. You know, I might be a little colored as well because I don't know what it is, but I have such like a fascination lately with NDEs, near-death experiences. I'm just really into it right now. So much so that I've let my immediate family know that in case I somehow bring this about, this and this and this is what you need to do. And I just want to assure you, I will be back. Because, yeah, I don't know, it's a real fascination. And I am a Leo, and this is your Leo reading. So it might not be that I'm color. It might actually be that this is going on for the collective Leo as well. So let's keep the NDE in my sort of doing that right now. But I just feel like this is an overview. Like you're looking into your life, even if it's past or even future, like looking into scenarios, playing out scenarios. What if that happened? This can happen. What if that happened and therefore this, blah, blah, blah. Like there's a lot about, do you see there's different, like there's different scenarios. Like right here's one scenario playing out, and here's another one playing out. And here in the middle, there's another one playing out. And up top here is another one playing out. And here's one reality playing out. So there's like a lot of different realities playing out here. And you're sitting in the middle of this with all the knowledge, with the truth. There's like something about, this is not true. It's just that there's you just need to follow your truth right now. Let's go deeper and see like if we can get a little bit more clarity than sounding a little bit vague in general. Seek knowledge. Okay. I just feel like also this can be like a next level of connecting with your spirit guides. Going into the truth of it, going into the knowledge of it, the more you explore, the more you know, the more truthful it becomes. It just feels true. Going deeper into this, what do we have for Leo, please? For the month of May. For the month of May. I feel... Oh, that's way too many. I'll take them. Oh, really? I don't want to take that many cards. 4, 4, 2. Another 4. So that's why they wanted me to take them. We have 4, 4, 4 on the table. Wow. Now we have 9, 2, and King. Okay, let's get these organized. How do you want them? That was for, yeah. Okay. Wow. We're starting with this. This is almost like just this little bit like an under, what do you call it? Under category. Like this is coming out first and just like an under category. It's like this is almost the same field. This is coming out. So it's like, and it says it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. It's safe to trust. So seek your knowledge. Know your truth. Follow that truth. And know that whatever you're seeking right now, like whatever you're heading into, whatever you're, I don't know really what to call it, whatever you're discovering right now, let's say, it's safe to trust. Just trust that intuition of yours. It's not going to lead you astray. It's just follow that truth. Raphael is all about the healing, all about becoming whole. King is about the highest possible energy around the person. You're really stepping into a higher and higher plane here. Seeking out this knowledge for yourself, seeking out this truth, like what really is truthful to you. This can even be like an peeling off, like an unlayering, if you will, of the onion. It's like you just discover one more layer or one more truth about yourself as you sort of peel off the layers of the onion, because you're not the onion. You're the onion is just all of these layers that has been put upon you, and the more you sort of strip them away, the closer to the truth or the closer to the core you will come, if you will. I hope that makes sense. And then we have 9 of Raphael and 2 of Michael. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. There's something... I don't think that there's a threat, like there's an immediate threat to you, like there's someone threatening you in this instance, because that's not what it feels like. If it is, call the police. I just feel like there's a... I'm sorry for not really getting the words for the energy that I'm feeling here today is a little bit like I started out saying I really like this energy, but I don't really have words to put, like to clothe the energy, if you will. Like it's just a really... It's like the words, it's like a lack the words to describe a different dimension or a different energy plane field, or I'm going to just do my best here to just really explain what I'm feeling. It feels like there's a quote unquote threat to you. It's not a threat. It's not an actual gunpoint. It's not an actual someone's going to come and do something to you. But there's a feeling here of a threat is too big of a word. Like, I'm sorry. Welcome to any newcomers. This is how long it takes sometimes to just really get to the message. And I do apologize that it takes some time sometimes. Okay, there's a feeling here that you're on this journey, you're seeking your truth, you're peeling off the layers of that which you're not, right? And you can trust whatever you're finding, this path that you're going on, finding more and more truth, more and more knowledge. You're becoming more and more knowledgeable, if you will. I'm saying if you will a lot. And then coming closer and closer to the core is where you want to go. I feel like you feel like I don't want anyone to mess with this. Any outside, like I said, threat is too big. Influence, let's call it influence. Although influence feels a little bit neutral, like a little bit too neutral. So there's something in between. If we can find a word in between influence and threat, there's something like you don't want to be bothered or disturbed, or like don't come and mess with me with this journey to find my truth. Don't slow down my progress. Like I'm speaking for you. I want to be free. I want to move forward. I want to discover this truth about myself, this authentic place, with peeling off the layers of this onion and just becoming more and more authentic and come more and more to the core. Don't come in here. These two cards are talking about like you've just, it doesn't really blend with this knowledgeable, like this is about knowledge and then knowledge turned to wisdom and following your truth here. Like it said in the book, the more knowledge you have, the more you understand that you can create whatever you want in your world. Although the Nine of Raphael speaks a little bit about not fully understanding that you are the magician, that you are the creator entirely of whatever it is that you want. This is someone that thinks that you can create whatever you want, but it comes with but you only have 3 wishes, or this influence that's out there might mess with whatever you can create. Well, do you feel like you're the full creator, the magician of your reality, or can someone influence you to not be the creator? Like that's why we don't have the magician here and we have Nine of Raphael. Nine of Raphael speaks about, I'm starting to understand that I am the magician. I'm starting to understand that I am the creator of my own reality. But I am a little bit like this too. Michael is talking about going back and forth in your mind, overanalyzing stuff, not really putting your foot down and say, okay, this is the goal. This is my aim. This is my path or direction. So to Michael is coming in then to talk about just make a choice. Just pick your path and stick to it. Just pick your path and stick to it. And things will start to line up. It's the in-between. It's the go back and forth. It's the, is it this or is it that? Or it's like, I want to be on this path, but what if this influence comes in and does something that hinders me from going on this path, or like whatever, or feeling like I don't want to be, like, are you on your path or are you not? Like you can't be at both places at the same time. And that's why it gets a little bit confusing in the energy. Because next that comes out is just beyond gorgeous. And I think this is where you're headed. And it's so interesting because it's like I said, it's a little bit tough to dress or clothe this energy. But the interesting thing here is that you have all this knowledge, but you need someone to tell you there's trust. It's safe to trust what you discover about this knowledge, what you discover about this truth. You are like on the magician path. You are, Leo, starting to understand that you are the creator of your reality. However, is there an influence there that can mess up this path? So there's it's like you need validation, Leo, to know that your path is okay and to know that it's not going to be messed with. Does that make sense? Because if it feels like this is where you're headed, and this is like beyond gorgeous. This is, so we have 444. I have to address that first. 444. So 4 in itself is a heart matter, is a heart chakra. It's everything that involves the heart. It's home, it's belonging, it's who you are. It's the connection with all the worlds, all the dimensions. It's like just sheer beauty. It's also foundation. It's where you lay your foundation. Again, that's your core, that's your inner, that's your truth, right? And we have 3 of those coming out. It's so highlighted, it's so intensified. It just speaks about, that's really what you're doing right now. And Leo, your organ, like if we present every sign is assigned to an organ in the body, and your organ is the heart. So the fact that we're just really highlighting this right now, I have a strong itch in my hand. So then for me, that's telling that's it's money coming in. It was starting to itch and then it disappeared, but now it's back again. So I probably should state it out loud. Maybe there's someone who's having the same, like if it itches in your hand, it's a sign that money is coming in. I just want to say that because that might resonate with someone. Okay. So this is just telling you that, okay, just really make an effort right now. If you're not making this effort, if you're not because knowledge can be mindful. Knowledge can easily become intellectual, as of wisdom is more a soul or heartfelt place. And since you are the heart, Leo, it's so important for you to just really step into that heart space. And if you feel like you're not there all the time, or that I guess no one's there all the time, but if you just don't feel like the majority of time you're there, or you feel like you're rarely there, this is also an inspiration to really connect with your heart space. Sit in meditation, set the intention to connect with your heart, and sit there for 10 or 15 minutes and just really feel your heart. If it's tough to feel your heart, pretend that you have a puppy or a kitten or a cute baby, or like whatever pulls your heartstrings. Like imagine that you have like a little puppy in your hands, and that will awaken the heart, or that will put your focus into the heart, and then slowly sort of transition the puppy out of there and just be with your heart. And that's going to you're not going to need the puppy in the future whatsoever. But there's a strengthening of the heart going on right now, really moving into your heart, feeling from the heart, making decisions from the heart, making connections from the heart. Then we have this 4 of Raphael that is a little bit like the 2 of Michael. It says, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So this is a little bit 2 of Michael. Like we're not fully committed into the path. We are letting the influence us. We're letting I am the magician, or am I? Is there a restriction to my, it's so interesting when you talk about like you're completely free to create whatever you want. And so you talk with certain people and you say like, and there seems to be, in on it. It seems to be in on this secret that you can create whatever you want. And then 2 minutes later, it's like, I've been trying to find an apartment for such a long time. Yeah, but it's really hard to find apartments these days. The queues, or it's so full to those areas is just really, really tough because it's like an overpopulated blah, blah. It's like, didn't we say 2 minutes ago that you can create whatever you want? And then all of a sudden, some statistics viewpoint comes in to just, no, I'm not the magician, I'm the 9 of Raphael. So do you know what I mean? So there's, and we all have those, I'm the same. We all have those areas, in 9 out of 10 areas, I would say, maybe that's a little bit arrogant. 7 or 8 out of 10 areas, I would say I know that I'm the magician. I know that I do create my own reality. But then it is those one or two areas that just has me. It just has me around my throat, because it's so much history going into it. It's so much resistance going into it. It's what you were taught. It was how your upbringing is about, blah, blah, blah. So it's this subject, this subject, this subject, I know all about how you create whatever you want. Unless we come into this subject, then all of a sudden there seems to be other rules. There seems to be other rules to the game, if you will. And this seems to be what you're. This seems to be. Okay, so you're on your path. I'll show this again. For Raphael, is all about like it says, look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Like looking is a little bit of a hangman feel here. Like look from another perspective. Try a different angle, another viewpoint. This is also talking about like really putting your ear to the ground. That expression, put your ear to the ground. Really pay attention to what's going on around you and what's going on inside of you. 444, there's the heart. You know, listen to your heart, because your heart will just lead you right to where you want to go. We have dragonflies there. It also talks about transformations, really a big spiritual transformation. And I think that even though, so we have 4 of Ariel and 4 of Gabriel. This is all about like really materialistic stuff. And I mean that in the best sense. This is you manifesting relationships. It can be romantic relationships. It can be like partnerships that you're coming into right now that feels really, really authentic and beautiful. This is you materializing an actual home. It can be a move. It's a treasure chest with money. Right there. There's a cocaine bear there. No, I'm just kidding. If you heard of that movie, I haven't seen it. There's a lot of materialistic stuff. Like you want to get into this manifestation. And I think you probably are really, really pulled or called to this manifestation right now because you're trying to figure out not the fact that you can get a house. You can get a house any day. Not the fact that you can get a relationship. Good on you. You should have a relationship. You should have all the relationships you want. That's not the thing here. The thing here is that you're growing in knowledge. You're visiting your akashic records. You're trusting your path and you're trusting the knowledge that's coming up. You're shifting. Am I the creator or am I not? Is this going to happen or is it not? Like I need validation here or do I? Like are you the 9 of Raphael or are you the magician Leo? And I think that's the thing. You're being called to all these different things right now. You might have a strong calling towards a job. You might have a strong calling to find a mate, to find a beautiful friendship, or you might have a strong calling to just really manifest money in your life. And it looks like it's about the money. The bills talks about how you want more money, or you feeling alone and being single talks about how you really want a relationship. I just don't feel the energy here. It's really yummy, and I don't feel it's not necessarily this is what you will end up with though. This is the result, whatever manifestation materialistically that you want to have, because that's a part of the outcome. That's a part of the consequence of creating whatever you want. The path though, specifically for the month of May, is trusting the knowledge, like coming into the trust. Follow your trust, follow your truth, follow your knowledge right now. Move into your heart. Don't be like an overnight, I'm just going to spend the night there and then, no. Move in permanently in your heart and just sort of have your base camp like in your outlook from the heart, and it will become so much more clear. I think this whole reading is about you coming from the 9 of Raphael and becoming the magician. Like knowing truly, and that's such, it sucks sometimes because it's like, how do you know that you're the magician? How do you know that you create money if you don't have a situation where you need more money for? How do you know that you are the creator of your reality if you're not sort of faced with or challenged with an influence, some sort of opposition to what you say that you want? How do you know that you are really powerful and that you can create whatever you want unless there's the opposition of that you need to solve? And the opposition sometimes is not that fun, but it's only for you to discover your strength. I hope this makes sense. Okay. What do I call this video? Some final advice from your angels. What do you have for Leo, please? From your angels, Leo. I just got that someone is really giving themselves messages through their dreams right now. You're getting strong messages, strong guidance through your dreams. Okay? So pay attention to your dreams. Recovery. Did you not have... Okay. One more. I hear one more. There we go. Let go. Let go, surrender, let go, let God, however you want to put it. I feel like this is about look at the lights of these. Like they're so similar in a way. Like this is someone that really has worked up like so much light connecting up to spirit. And this is like surrendering, like this is someone that's it's a little bit more in control, like you're trying to control the outcome or trying to control scenarios. If you sort of let it go to, or surrender. I like the word surrender a whole lot better. Like you surrender to God or surrender to the universe or whatever you want to call it. Surrender to source, your angels, to take care of the outcome, if that makes sense. The recovery card, I don't feel like it feels like you've been in recovery. I feel like you're just at the very end of this. This card talks about how you've been on a healing journey and you're probably not fully done because it is the recovery card. We would have gotten you're ready. You feel ready though. Like, what is it that you're ready for? This is a discovery path. This is not a discovery to money, or this is not a discovery to a relationship. This is not a discovery to understand that you can create a house. This is a discovery to understand your magicianness. There's a lot of like recovery, like there's a lot of things that needed to let go from your body. There's a lot of things that needed healing or to become whole, and probably still it's like at the very end. Didn't we have somewhat a similar read last time for the month of April? Feeling like we're just at the very end, like you're if you even got the card, you're ready. We're like right there. And it's like when you're right there, it's like, or am I? It's like we go a little bit back and forth. If you just stick to one, yes, I am. I am ready. I am the creator. I am the magician. Just claim it. State it for yourself. Claim it. This is who I am. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. And the moment some little voice comes in to say, or am I? Yes, I am. Little voice, I am. Okay, let's move forward. And one way of moving forward is to surrender the outcomes and just knowing that what you're doing right now is discovering yourself. You're coming into your knowledge, to the real truth about who you are. I hope this is helpful. It felt like a little bit everywhere, and it felt like I had a little bit of trouble to just find the words to sort of describe the energy today. So I hope it's helpful. Okay? If you want a session around this, if you want a video, a personal video, maybe on this path, like where you're going, please send me a message and we'll take it from there. Take care, guys.